So for those that hate Trump so much, right? A big reason why so many people are happy that the president's big, beautiful bill passed. This video is a perfect example why that bill needed to go through, right? We have too many people in this country that feel that they're entitled to taxpayers' money, right? People's hard-working money to fund their problems, okay? Instead of going out there and taking responsibility, doing the things you need to do to support yourself, we have a lot of people that feel that people need to work 40-hour plus to fund their problems. And this is the reason why the United States is in such trouble as it is. And why so many people are happy with the fact that this big, beautiful bill passed. So let me play this video so you can hear what I'm talking about. You can see what I'm talking about, and then I'll share my thoughts.
My whole house is on Medicaid. My husband, me, our baby daughter. Okay, we're all on Medicaid. Without Medicaid, I wouldn't be able to have the birth control in my arm that I have. Without Medicaid, I wouldn't be able to have the antidepressants that I have at no cost to me. Without Medicaid, I wouldn't be able to go to therapy to continue to be the mom I am to the 3 kids and 2 separate houses that I have to do. Without Medicaid, my daughter wouldn't be able to go and get her vaccines and go and get all of the things that she needs as an 18-month-old baby. Without Medicaid, my husband wouldn't be able to go and get the medications that he needs and the treatment that he needs for his disability. Without Medicaid, not a single person in my house would have health care. We are low income. Our only income is my husband's SSI. We're on food stamps. We use food pantries. Okay? Without Medicaid, we would never be healthy. And for us, it's not even like body. It's all mental. For my husband, for me, and then we have a baby who needs Medicaid for vaccines, who needs Medicaid for... I already have 2 children who are diagnosed with autism. So what if she ends up getting diagnosed with autism? We need Medicaid. We need Medicaid. And if you live in America, everybody deserves free health care. That's it. I just love you. Have a good day. My whole house is on Medicaid.
And this is the problem. This is the problem. You got all these problems, right? You low income, but you got all these kids. Clearly you can't afford them. Why are you having all these kids? All right? And you talking about what's up with your husband? Like every single one of y'all got problems. I don't understand that. Like what's up with your husband? Why don't he go and work and provide for this family? Does he work? All these people are just sitting there, just freeloading off of the government. See, I think this bill didn't go far enough. I mean, not that it didn't go far enough. There's some more things that they need to implement, right? Not only should this bill have work requirements, but it should also have exercise requirements, right? You need to be doing at least 5 hours in the gym, right? Making sure that you are healthy. Because all these issues that you're probably having is because you obviously live a lifestyle where you're probably sitting down all day, watching TV, eating Frosted Flakes, right? That's not a healthy lifestyle. If you probably was going out there exercising a little bit, maybe your mental health would be better. Obviously your diet and your body composition would be better, right? You wouldn't have all these types of issues that you're dealing with. And see, this is the thing. People like this is the reason it makes it worse for people that actually need it, right? People that are actually disabled and they can't work, right? And of course, I'm pretty sure those people are going to be taken care of, right? It's not like these, that big, beautiful bill is going to take people off that actually need it, like, a lot of the people on the left are saying. But people like this, these people need to go to work, right? Her arms work, her legs work, her eyes work. So she should be working. And I'm pretty sure the same goes for a husband. But you got people like this that are so dependent on the government, right? That, they think that, why do I need to work? And this is the problem with depending on the government. You have a lot of people that just say, oh, what's the point? I got a lot of people we got a lot of able-bodied people that are going to work 40 plus hours, right? And they're going to fund everything I need. So there's no incentive to work. And then think about it. What if everybody had that mindset? What if a person that's working said, I'm tired. I don't want to do this anymore. I'm tired of all these other people not being able to work. They can just sit down at home, watch TV, and get taken care of. We get housing, Medicaid, get all the things that they need. I should do the same thing. Our society would collapse because then no one would be working. Okay? And this is a problem. Because you're looking at this person, and it's always the people that don't produce or are not producing society that feel that everything should be free. Like free healthcare. Like, in what world do these people think that any country can operate on free healthcare? Or they're like, oh, look at Europe, they got free healthcare. Like, stop. You don't live there. You don't know how it works. And let's be honest, the United States subsidizes a lot of things that's going on over there. All right? There's no such thing as free. Someone is paying for it. Always. And it's usually the taxpayers. But it gets to a point where taxpayers are like, all right, you are taxing us way too much. And the fact that Donald Trump is putting in these requirements to make sure, hey, if you're an able-bodied individual and you want these benefits, you're going to have to work for it. You can't just be sitting on your butt doing nothing, watching TV, eating Frosted Flakes, getting unhealthy, talking about all these issues that you have. You got 3 kids. You're low income, but you got all these kids. Why? Because I know why you probably have, because you was like, oh, you know what? The more kids I can have, the more benefits I can receive. Right? What you're doing is you're trying to game the system because you're lazy. That's what it is. You're lazy. And we have too many lazy people that think they're entitled to these benefits. Okay? And it's easy for them to say because, why not? They love their life where they're just sitting down doing nothing, being unproductive, not producing anything in society. Okay? And this is why we have the issue that we have. So when you see the people on the left, many on the left talk about, oh, you're taking away Medicare and Medicaid for all these people that need it. No, it's taking Medicare from people that we're going to make people work for these benefits. Especially if you're an able-bodied individual. You don't have to work for it. You want these benefits? Work. Can you do 20 hours a week? Can you do something? And then, like I said, they should put in exercise requirements because that's also another issue. That's probably contributing to her so-called disability. All right? If she just exercises a little bit, go out for a walk, go to the gym, it would probably clear up a lot of the issues that she's dealing with, her and her husband are dealing with. And the fact that you got a man in that household that's not working, that's just doing the same thing is just embarrassing. Right? And you know what? That this has to stop. So I'm happy to see that President Trump's bill got passed. Okay, and the fact that a lot of people that just been gaming the system, being unproductive, while you got so many hardworking Americans out there going and busting their ass and getting taxed like crazy to pay for people that just don't want to do anything. They just want to sit there and be unproductive. When both their arms work, both their legs, both their eyes work, but yet they just want to sit down and be unproductive and think they should be they're entitled, that they deserve all the benefits. They deserve all these social benefits just because they exist. No, you go out there and work. We need to incentivize more people going to work. We need to incentivize more people being productive. And if you're going to create bills where that allows them to just get money for doing nothing, of course you're going to get more people that want to do this. You got illegal immigrants say, hey, you know what? Let me just cross the border because you know what? I can just get taken care of by the government. No, this doesn't work. All right? Can't work. We need to stop this because it's not sustainable. You just can't have people just jumping into the system because eventually the dam just breaks and then nothing works and then everybody's impoverished. So this thing is frustrating. And you wonder why so many Americans are frustrated because people like this come on social media and talk like this. And this is why you get no empathy, no sympathy from people because you're clearly just gaming the system. Clearly you just want to be lazy and do nothing. Right? And you're costing, and the taxpayers are the ones paying for this. They're done with that. They don't want to do it anymore. So, look at the bill passed, and what I'm excited to see now. I'm excited to see what comes of it. I'm excited to see now we got this out the way. Trump can continue with his agenda, right? And continue to get things done. So those are my thoughts. Interested to hear your thoughts. Make sure you leave a comment down below, hit the like button, share. And if you haven't done so already, make sure to subscribe. So guys, take care. Have a good one. Later.